Welcome to the stream. Good evening to anybody who is in the same time zone or close. And thank you again, Anna. I actually have an Anna note now that says, put your earbuds, headphones in, unmute, and water by your side. So thank you very much for the reminder. Let's see, where are we at? We are currently on Vessel 3B. Gets down in the bottom left-hand corner. And at the last stream, we had just finished up, I think, Eyewitness, and we were in the process. We were about to go get the information to get into the Armistice Archives. In the time since then, I came over to the base and did a little bit of cleanup and dropped some inventory and things like that. So hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go do the UC Vanguard Armistice Archives, which means we're going to go into the Varun Embassy, and we're going to go to the Freestar Embassy, and then we're going to take that as far as we can as well. We're also trying to get Andreja to move along relationship-wise with us so that we can be prepared for Shattered Space later. And before I get too far, I did want to mention last week, I forgot to mention it, a viewer, Red Dragon Camry, C-Y-M-R-U, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, Red Dragon Camry 3695, thank you very much for the coffee. So... Oh, also, one other note. I did have a note from someone after I published one of the weapon skin videos that they wanted to see the base a little bit. So we're going to take a quick look around the base here. This is the same base that I built quite some time ago on Vessel 3 just because it had multiple resources. But we have cleaned it up a little bit and made it look nice. I've got a bench here and a little memento from the Trackers Alliance quest. A little place to sit down. And back here we have an armory, which I honestly built just to make the video for the weapon skins. So this is really just here because it looked amusing to me and I wanted it to look like it was an official armory. I won't go back and look at them all again, but we just put I think that's the digital camo stuff. And we've got a couple of pedestals with some suits on them. Little bedroom back here. We're doing a little sleeping. That's kind of it. I won't spend too much time here. I do want to make sure before I head out of here that this is the crafting area. I do need to make a couple of, not bandages, but let's see, heal paste. Not too many, but just a few here or there. Assuming I get far enough along in the UC Vanguard quest, probably going to have some frostbite issues. And what's the other thing I can show you here? I have the... As exciting as this is, a big empty observatory here, so that's kind of it. We've been here before, nothing spectacular about this. Hey Anna, what does it say what is the opening song before the stream? That's a good question. I might have to look that one up and post it. There's a band, it's YouTube provided music. And it's actually, I don't know if it's copyright free, but they make it free for use on streams. I can't think of the name of the group, but I like them. So let's double check this before we go too far. Friends Like These, that is our faction quest. Acquire Freestar Collective Archive. I think last time we were talking about doing the Varun Embassy first, but I went back and I tried to get the assistant deputy diplomat or whatever her name is there in the Mass District. I tried to get her to switch back so that was on my quest list again, and it didn't happen. So I'm actually just we're gonna do this one first, just to get it out of the way, and then we'll do Varun second. And we have Andreja with us as well, so hopefully that'll all go well. What else is on the list? I did the mini-base tour. I don't know why I'm over here. Can't I just go up here? I thought the base was up near here. That's kind of a disturbing Delgado. We don't need real estate, thank you very much. Am I close or am I far off? I'm pretty close, there you go. Freestar. I think Alex is Freestar, so maybe we'll have a dialogue option here, although I do like to get the pistol from
You're entering Freestar sovereign territory,
the ambassador.
So show some respect in there. You can go on through.
Thought I needed some kind of passcode or something. Okay, what are we gonna do here?
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
You mind if I just sneak inside here and look around?
I wonder how many times one side or the other has threatened to close
That
this
looks useful.
embassy down over the years.
He's probably not be happy if I went in there, will he? I don't really remember this place that well. So that is her office, isn't it? We'll mess with that in a minute.
Their own spaceport. UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Hello, Mr. Long.
Guests
We'll
can
speak
make
soon.
themselves comfortable in the lobby.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Oh, let's see if this buys us anything.
Ah, so you're the one they called about. Failed to mention you were collective-born. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she
At least
also
that's our
mentioned,
story.
and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terrormorph data from the Armistice Archives, some of the most
I
highly
want it.
guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume
protect
you're here
us
to tell
all.
me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to
Is that the
fuel
same as For the
beg on
Common
their
Good?
behalf. Tell me,
What was that movie, Hot Fuzz? In the UK where they had the police? Okay, we need access to the archives. More deaths are on your hands. They sent me to beg, pretty please. Yeah.
I was afraid
do.
of that. Let
Help
me
me
be
out,
frank,
lady.
Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go? You're really gonna push this? All right.
If I persuade her,
I'll
I
give
won't
you
get the
one
gun, I
chance.
don't think,
One
will I?
to convince me. Understood. I'm listening.
That's pretty good sized persuasion bar.
Don't let yourself be taken in by their propaganda.
Guess that didn't work
This
at
is
all.
a power grab, nothing more.
Fine.
You know that for sure.
Well, she bought that.
That is interesting. And those lives are in my hands.
Oh, she doesn't want to be responsible for death.
I suppose you're right.
Oh no, this
Our
is going to
job
work,
and our
isn't it?
responsibility. Oh, please. Buttering me up isn't going to get us anywhere.
I did that deliberately.
Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just going to have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
You got it. I'm out of here. I'm totally out of here. Hey, is there a sandwich or anything in here I can have? That would be stealing. Hey, Cameron. Okay. Let's see if we can persuade. Do I have anything for persuasion? I have Chunks wine. That seems that seems delicious. I have Chunks wine. I have something.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't really want to persuade her. I want to kind of go through the rest of this.
You're the Vanguard captain.
I know it's a
right?
shortcut, but
You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky.
you did. I helped you out there,
And like
Cameron.
I've got you to thank
We
for
saved
things
you.
not being a lot uglier.
it would have been terrible.
Heard that, huh? Yeah, the ambassador likes to treat us like family, and she doesn't care for most of them either.
She seems lovely.
They said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her. You were sent for me?
Yes, you're very special.
Maybe... let's go somewhere to talk.
Where shall we go? Don't mind us. Miss Laredo Firearms. Anything fun down here? Spacesuit, Digipix, I've got plenty of those. I don't need to be caught stealing things that I don't really need anyway, so.
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
It's really important.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here.
You're a smart guy.
What would you need from me? Her quarters. Huh. Oh, that's doable.
Mm-hmm.
And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
I don't know if this works.
Really?
I guess it does.
Okay.
I didn't remember, actually.
You've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility
Ansel
corridor
the
that leads to
Third.
the
Hello,
ambassador's
hello.
quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section.
Thanks,
Or
Cameron.
you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Awesome. Where's that go? Oh, that's his stuff. I'm not going to steal that guy's stuff. He's going to be one of our new super spies. I don't really want to steal anything here, so where am I supposed to be going? Hello, Freestar Security. Oh, I see. We're going to go over here. So what does this individual do? Okay, so they're just patrolling in here. Would you leave? Not you, Andreja. I would appreciate it if you would leave. How about, let's see, will you take a little walk outside? Excellent, good job. Can't see. Excellent. Do I have... Because I'm going to use this power if I have. Can I just come in here? Is she going to follow me? No. What's going on there? So there's a guy right out there. Well, that's not cool. They're not hostile. Are they just bothered by an invasion?
What are you doing in here? Freestar Security, stop running! You're leaving the embassy now. Oh, you're leaving. Embassy? No, I will not like that.
You just caught fire, buddy. Yeah, I've never seen this one go this sideways.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
I don't really know if this will work anymore, but we'll find out.
Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join.
Andreja's just out there shooting everybody, isn't she?
You and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my request keeps being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if one opened up?
Well, I do have the ability to restore if this goes.
What it used to be. Stop like anyone. I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think.
Oh, she left.
Maybe we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna restore this.
Experts at that sort of thing, huh?
I don't know if I need to park Andreja downstairs or something like that, but I can't have her follow me around this place. Yep. Okay, where is she?
What really these are.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Cameron! Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
Come on, Andreja.
What are you getting
I don't even know where she's at now.
My requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if one opened up?
Hey, Mowgli.
In what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. even
If you missed it, I just got caught in the embassy because Andreja was wandering around,
we can
just following me. That was it.
reach out to some
I probably should have put her outside, or left her outside temporarily.
evil.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's confront her.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
She'll be okay over at the Varun embassy. I'm sure of that. So,
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. No. If the council found out, I'd lose my
Yes,
position.
yes, it would
I'd be
get worse.
exiled. I'd be... Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot.
You
The
think?
issue at hand is one of trust, no?
it is.
So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
That sounds like a great plan.
But where are my manners? Here, my pistol. Laredo. Custom made.
Thanks.
Now, with my error rectified, I presume we have a deal?
Yeah, we're okay. I'm not worried
Good.
about extra cash.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole
I
proceeding.
agree. I
I
absolutely
can
agree.
only let you get the information on the Terrormorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored.
I'm pretty sure that's all we asked for, right?
Sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those two items should be enough to allay any suspicions. What on earth are you... Ah, yes. How
Why
could I
not?
forget? Here, the fee. Now let's go get your code piece so you can be on your way.
There you go. So, we got the little gun. What did we get? We got the ambassador's ambassador. How nice. Do I have? I have plenty of ammunition. Let's do it. After you, ma'am. How you doing? I didn't wreck it. I didn't wreck that whole place. Wasn't me. Was not me. Okay.
They
So
tell
I
me
could have
you
come
should
down here
overtake
too,
me.
huh? Prototype equipment. I don't need any of that stuff.
And there.
Give me the code, lady.
Here you go. It's not supposed to be a long process. It is for emergencies, after all.
Thanks, Mowgli. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, I'm Freestar and everything, but these people are creeping me out. Yeah, nice to see you too. Come on, Andreja. A code piece. Maybe some of them in the Freestar Collective do dress in an old style.
I cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
I've not heard that before. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, they're all just screwing with each other all the time. I'm pretty sure of that. There's a piece, but it's an uneasy piece. Now we can go to the Varun house, which is awesome. It's actually considerably more enjoyable, I think, than the Freestar Collective Embassy. Not that way? How about that way? Use my not-so-secret code. Yeah, this place looks like a wreck. Okay, that's the way in. That's where I'm supposed to go. This doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. I'll take the ammo. I mean, I'm not above that. I don't need the furnishings. And I don't think there's anything we can do up there, is there? Nothing on the second floor. I'm on the first floor. I can go to the second floor. I can go downstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs. I just don't remember. There's just an elevator up here. They have that nice... They have all that nice gray furniture. Yeah, okay. Let's go down to the embassy. Actually, we also want... Since I don't think there's any real purpose in having the ability to sense star stuff, what can we use down here that would be interesting? FaceTime, robot. I can use FaceTime against robots. Solar flare, void form. I can make them float. That'd be fun. We'll use FaceTime occasionally. Come on, Andreja. Approach the intercom.
So strange that now, for all reasons, is my first time inside this place.
You never came to visit? It's your embassy. Okay, so I can't get in that door right away. Jumpsuit, pistol, digipick, drugs. What's up, buddy? Throw the power switch. Okay. Follow the voice, restore power, but beware of defenses. So let's go ahead and take care of this. What can I have? Turrets? Oh yes, make the turrets my friend, please. And we'll activate them. Now we have friendly turrets. Is this door open? Yep. There's another intercom in the distance. Why can't I take that suit?
It's been a very long time since I have seen one of these trees. People would be proud to know colors.
Oh, it already killed him. That took care of that, didn't it? Nice. That one wasn't really functioning properly. I don't know why. Are there any more? The turrets are my buddies. That's nice. It's just a bathroom. That's a little spooky. Okay, I'll go back here. Maybe there's some wine in the bathroom. Come on. Or the Varun, maybe they don't drink? Did the Varun not drink? Andreja's never said anything about that, has she? Oh, these are very low-level robots, too. It's kind of crazy. Really go up, can I? Whoops. That guy's not exactly low level, is he? How many robots are in here? Loot the robots. Loot all the robots. Oh, this is the room I was supposed to go through earlier. Let me guess. There will be a control here that says disable robots. I don't like that. Nope. Did I mess that up? I might have. Oh, there we go. No robots. There you go. I must have killed him. Johnny Myers, how are you? I'm doing all right. I hope everybody else is doing all right too. Yourself included. Take the ammunition. I don't really think there's anything else I need in here, is there? Okay. Didn't check this room. This is a little disorienting. So I just jumped over the top of that, bypassed those guys. Do we have more robots? Clearly there's a robot there. Those are not hostile. Why? So there's something unusual going on. These things aren't, like the robots weren't triggering and the turrets aren't triggering in the way they probably should, so. Throw the power switch. Totally do that. One remains. Follow my voice. Oh, did we start a robot war out here? I did. I released a robot. Oh, thanks, Andreja. So she took care of that robot. To the voice. Yep. So I don't recall if... I think downstairs is where I want to go, but there's something upstairs first. Dead robot. Can't see it.
There was no other way for it to end.
So I think there's still a turret over there, isn't there? Well, that was a little difficult. Well, at least to see. What do we have here? I am dying of all these terrible things. I'm no longer dying of that. What's in here? Is there anything in here? Oh, there's a plushie. Cake. I don't remember what's in here or why I care. Snacks. Oh, yeah, there's one more intercom in here. Do we have snacks? Not even a lonely potato. I'm assuming that will turn off the robots I just shot. There we go. Do I really have to hurry? I don't remember there being much to loot through here. I'm not going to open that one up. We'll be there any minute now. Oh no. Oh, I've forgotten to eat. I am hungry, not thirsty. Chunks chicken. That'll do it. Stop and have a little plate of nuggets.
Did they have anything of value?
They had rheostats. Thank you very much. Minor value, but nothing. Not nothing. Take the bandage. Chunks. Guardians in the basement. I think they are... Yeah, I know what they are. That wasn't bad. Only 2 of them. Nice little pretty blue robot dogs. Thank you very much. Now, I don't recall. I have a door over here. I don't have a key for that. There's our buddy. Hello, Ambassador.
So, what seems
Put the gun down.
punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
He's very polite. Okay, before we get involved in a very long conversation, I seem to recall that he has things. Do you mind if I take these? They're not theft over here for some reason. That's the key I want. I don't need a projector. I'm not going to steal from his safe. I don't care about that. I don't know why I'm in the bathroom. I don't need the credit stick. What else is in here? Is that it? What's this do? Oh, I can look at his messages. I'm just going to skip through these quickly. Yeah, Mowgli, I can't find my VHS player, so I keep picking up those tapes and... That's me, yeah. Or that's a different spy. Okay, so there's something going on there. That's fine. Antique videotape. Just because Mowgli said so, I'll pick it up. That's what I want right there. It's not stealing. He doesn't care. I have an ambassador suit now. So should I put it on, like, in order to speak to him about ambassador things? No, we'll just stand here in our vulture dustwear. Yeah. And I don't know, but we'll go ahead and... I don't think I have to persuade him of anything, do I? But I have so much of this stuff. Just in case it's important.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has
Okay,
worked
so now he
itself
looks a little
into
creepy.
more systems than I'd realized.
Just a little bit.
But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
It's all gone. The whole place is gone, buddy. Spaceport's in rough shape. Everywhere. Oh, I'm not going to insult.
Is that right, huh?
It's all right. It's pretty nice out.
To have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now,
Yeah, there'll be somebody to help.
cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you and your friend here.
You need not maintain the facade, Kasric. He knows who I am. Who I actually am.
Oh, I've never brought her here.
Like the breach in protocol, Andreja.
That's cool.
Something I look forward to discussing further. Once we've established why it is you to have come waltzing through my door uninvited. Now, the broadcast earlier spoke of Terrormorphs at the spaceport.
Yeah, I've never brought
Alluring
Andreja in here. That's pretty cool.
Coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
He's with us.
So the UC requires information then. On Terrormorphs, presumably. Hmm? Do I
Yes.
see this all clearly?
These look the same to me.
Yeah, the preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to
He's pretty
prevent more
level-headed.
attacks.
They tell us a lot of stories about him. Of course, the lady that
But
was in the
if
jail
I am to
was a
grant you
little
access, I
aggressive.
have a requirement.
Definitely a
For
Varun
years,
zealot
House
type.
Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is
Pretty
we
reasonable.
who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Oh, that's the best
Every
of the
measure
options.
will be taken to ensure the information is used for good.
Well, then I shall not fear.
Yeah, that wasn't
Please,
even a persuasion.
Follow me.
I'll turn off the light. That's a little obnoxious of me. Not like I didn't just steal everything out of the chest in your bedroom, so... Where's he going? That doesn't look right. Shouldn't he be in here? Come on, buddy. He just went back to the corner and stood there. At least he didn't run.
Let's hope it still works.
I will trust you with this incredibly important information. I'll take your word at it, although my industrial crate seems to be strangely empty.
Let it be used for good.
I'm very trustworthy, you can tell. Thanks, buddy.
The great serpent guide your path.
Let's explore this real quickly.
It is perhaps not my place to say.
Don't tell on
She
her.
has her own calling.
She's
as
my
I
buddy.
have mine, but I assume that she, like most of our observers, was instructed to keep her history private. I would not even know of her myself were it not for the urgent need to pass on communications a year ago. She must trust you a great deal to have told you. I suggest you keep it to yourself, for both of your sakes.
Absolutely, buddy. Nobody else knows either. Alright, so we have what we need. I've already gone through that. I do have the key for this. But I'm not sure what's over here that I care about. Ammo. It's not stealing. Nova Blast Disruptor. Dead pack. Oh, there is a suit of armor. I don't need that. I don't need it. Nuclear fuel rod, supercooled magnet, semi-metal wafer. I don't think I need any of that. Gastronomic delight. Oh, that's actually useful. And Veril. I don't think I'm capable of actually making anything out of it right now, but I'll take it. So, can I just jet on out of here? I can. And I don't think I can come back in after I leave. I think this is a one and done, which means I probably just missed a stupid magazine too, didn't I? Yeah. I'm not really doing a magazine run here, so. I'm pretty sure there's a magazine in there somewhere. Because I was doing a magazine run earlier and I collected all the magazines, or I got close to it, and there were several that I missed. I don't think it's a snow globe.
Another day?
Where is it trying to make me go? Oh. There you go. Let's go find our friend. Where is she?
What? Oh, sorry.
Anna says you're a magnificent magaziner. Yes.
Captain, I
Once
just received a
I
couple
got.
messages
Well, you
from
can.
an
I don't think you can ever know if you've
in
gotten
the
them
embassy
all.
office. Did you
Like for the
actually
snow
sense
globes, at least at the end of it, you get a
with
suit of
Radcliffe
armor or a spacesuit and such. But
Balmore?
anyway,
Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
code pieces, not cod pieces, from House Varun and Freestar collected and ready to be deployed. You gave me a job, I got it done. Well, let's just go straight for it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever
Come on,
get
lady.
board.
We
I'm
killed
very
the
much looking
Terrormorphs.
forward to getting
Not
the
only
debrief on
can we
how
do that, but we
precisely
can
you
also
managed to pull all
convince
this
people who are
off,
kind
but
of okay with
that'll
giving
have
us
to
this
wait for
information
another
anyway.
time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza.
We have all
across
3
from
codes
that.
now.
Absolute
The power is
best
incredible.
behavior down there. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
I feel like I have the secrets to the entire universe my disposal. Or close to it. Yes, Mowgli. God pieces from the House Varun resemble the Great Serpent. And yes, who was it that asked earlier, like, I can't imagine how many serpent jokes there will be in Shattered Space, or references. We'll be the ones making all the jokes, without a doubt. Where am I going here? How do I get there? What are we gonna do?
You see Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet.
What an
Both
accent.
sides decided the time had come to bring the
Nice.
colony war to an end.
Really stands out. Secure the future. Or safeguard the past. Well, I think they both go to the same place, don't they? We're going to secure the future. It was a trick. Which one of them's talking to me? Oh, she is.
Welcome, Captain, to the Archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any
Do
of the
not
other
open
units.
anything else.
Once you've collected your data,
They all seem a little paranoid about that.
you may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
How come you didn't get to say anything? Are you second in command? Nice. It's pretty cool looking. But at some level, it's just a fancier version of a gall bank, isn't it? Open the door. Collect the data. Case T18, Terrormorphs added. Well, that was surprisingly easy. We'll go through the safeguarding the past door. That way we kind of balance everything out. I can probably fast travel over there. Yes, Anna, they all speak English, and yet they all have these different accents. 300 years in the future. I just don't get the impression that there are actually that many of them. That there are that many people around. So it's kind of odd that they... Yeah, I don't think I need to do this. It's kind of odd that their accents continued, but I don't understand really how long would an accent last with a very small number of people? I know that, you know, if you have a family and everybody speaks the same native language, you can keep an accent for quite a while, but just a minor hole in the story, maybe. Or it's just not explained in a way I understand yet.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
I am, resource officer. We are keeping the skies safe. Keeping the skies safe. We're keeping New Atlantis safe. Keeping everybody safe.
Okay. Hello.
There you are.
All right.
Captain,
Hey, it's Hadrian.
surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Sure.
Yes. It will be.
Some finger
Percival and I
wagging.
have
Make sure
done
it's
our
used for
damage.
good.
This is us
A
starting
guy in
to
a
put some
basement
things
made me
right.
promise.
Plus, you don't need her word.
He had very
setting up
creepy
oversight
eyes.
alongside the collective.
Basement grandpa. Yeah, you know, Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. There's nothing here, I think, that opens up other dialogue, is it? No.
Acknowledged and accepted,
all yours.
Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Hey, are
Then
there
I guess
prizes?
we'll see you on
Awesome.
Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
And then we'll go to Mars. Okay. I'm so slow. And then fast. Come on.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Everybody does, buddy. There's spacers out there, ecliptic, pirates, Varun. The Varun are actually the more interesting ones to find. They do seem rarer, just at the POIs. I hope I have a boost pack on. What are we doing? I do.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
You mean double agent for the Freestar Collective? Yes, I am.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry
Rooster.
and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a
Rooster
citizen?
Cogburn, what it is.
Then, Captain,
I'm dividing
pleased
my
to welcome you
loyalties
into the United Colonies
just to
as a
catch
full
up.
Citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion
5,000
Realty
credits.
office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now,
I could buy a
the
place
other
in the
item
well
we
if I
needed to
want.
discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
I'm doing my part.
We wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terrormorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept
Okay,
in the
Mowgli, hold on.
strictest
I have a
confidence.
plan.
You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I
Let's
can
hope
keep
it
a
never
secret.
comes to that.
Oh, she's
Head to
going
the
to leave,
elevator.
isn't she?
You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay, I'm quick saving. Can I do this? Do I have a force push? Anti-gravity field, Crater's Piece, Solar Flare, Reactive Shield, I have a gravity wave. That didn't really work. I don't think that worked the way I thought it was going to work. Yeah, we're going to restore. She just fell down. Why didn't she fly off the back of the building? I feel robbed. It's okay. See, it's like it never happened. Because it never happened. Okay, what do they want us to do now? Proceed to your meeting. Oh, this is great. I tried, Mowgli. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that, but it was worth a try. Come with me, Andreja. We're going to go to the basement. You won't get to go with me. Subsection 7. There's Nobody in here. This is high security, isn't it? Terror Brew doesn't even have coffee in it. Just leaving cups around. Is there anything in here that I care about? No. I know where I'm supposed to go, but
Are we at all surprised that the youth
I don't need to pick these
This is
locks.
such a massive
That would be a
dedicated to secrets?
silly distraction. There's nothing in here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come on, Andreja. It's gonna be fun. Oh, so sad.
Very
I would
well.
totally have let you come with me.
You go
Just
on.
remember that. We're friends. Okay, what are we doing here? Why don't you pick those locks and go clear those rooms out and find out what's in them? I don't want any more contraband, because then I'd have to put it somewhere and sell it. Do we even have money? I have plenty of money. I need to talk with Basement Grandpa. I like that term. That's a good term, Basement Grandpa. Nice apartment you've got there, buddy. Nice furniture, 2 levels. Got an upstairs. I'm assuming that's a bedroom. Little kitchen maybe over there. You're pretty special, aren't you, buddy?
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now
I'm not going to read that.
a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Vae Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Oh, we'll just play along.
That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside.
He's got great information. Clearly, he has access to outside people resources.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her.
Yeah, she seems like a decent person for a Xeno warfare researcher.
The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled.
Except she had a conscience. No, that's not it.
Cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
We'll play along.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War.
Did they get apartments too?
I might add.
Or a different
But in the
treatment?
process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to do that anyway. I don't know that I have a choice.
But in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Yes.
There is a
Do tell.
colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies' more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death,
Yeah, we all have a background.
he could make a deal more.
Not always a
When the
clean
colony
one.
war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. However you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me
That's my
evidence
favorite
that
kind
the
of work.
job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
I know, we haven't seen Ben, have we? See, now we'll call him out now. Maybe he'll watch the VOD later and he'll be like, huh, should have been there. Okay, what am I doing? I'm distracted. Yeah, we'll just take care of it.
According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's
It's one of my
a
favorite
star station
systems.
in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
All right, we're good. Actually, if I'd pick up the contraband, I could probably sell it right away, couldn't I? You telling me there's contraband over here? Material repository. Oh, there is. There you go. Can I go there? Oh, they're gonna make this easy.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea. Your man can always use a laugh.
Could you ask anyone else on the ship if they want to hear a joke?
Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
Oh no, no, they're talking over each other.
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Now that was great.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Okay. Let's just take care of this.
I understand this
Hey, Marcel.
was once quite the luxurious place
Yes,
for
of
UC
course.
military.
Do I have anything else stolen? I do. While we're here, Synapse Alpha. I don't think I have any more research to do. Buy back. Take that videotape.
Numbers. Based on what I see.
I stole that from a guy in a basement. I don't need that.
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool.
Hey, Reyna.
Looking to lodge a complaint?
Marquez?
Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
Yeah, it's back
So-
at my base.
What can I do for you?
Looks just like yours.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there.
I know, I know.
Yes.
You do your job very
Are
well.
you talking about the Warlock?
Yeah, that's the guy.
There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back. Etheria's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might
I'm a
not have been the
professional.
fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
Please do.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you good hunting, and stay safe.
Yeah, I don't really know if this ship is...
Captain Alex.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Hello. I am satisfied.
I don't know that I have any shield-specific weapons. I don't know what I've got on this ship. I'm not really paying that much attention. We'll see if we can just board the ship.
And we're away.
try not to blow the guy out of the water. Where are we going?
Our lives are circular. Well, I hope the next time around we're just as close as we are.
Anybody here? Anybody here? Oh, we've got minefields. Where is his ship? Oh, there he is. Wow, he's way out there, isn't he? Where is he?
Boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, mocked. All systems. Shoot them down. I enjoy
Alright, wait a minute. I thought I was locked onto the guy. There we go. Nobody! Nobody 3179. Hi! Thank you so much for joining, and thanks for the enjoying the playthrough. We've been going a little while. We went through the early parts of this and had a vote a week or two back on what to do next, so that's kind of been the game plan. I will let you all decide what to do.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Oh, can we do this? No, I don't want to. I don't want that. Wait a minute. I have. There's no way in the world they're going to let me just stun this guy, is there? How do I find him? Is he upstairs? Oh, he just killed himself. Never mind.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
I thought I was going to get a shot at him. We have a helmet.
File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Tungsten. Zero wire, some nonsense there. So we have his ID, some credits, and his lab coat.
The spoils of victory.
Lab coat's pretty nice, actually. I think the
Hopefully
lab
they
coat
amount
is
to
good for
something.
research or something like that, right? And I'm assuming... Can I fly this thing? I'm not authorized to fly this thing. Okay. Personal logs. All deleted. Alright, thanks, buddy. Kind of in the way, Andreja. I don't know that he has anything here worth having. Snacks. Snacks, ammo. Is there anything back here that... So I think other than the lab coat, that's all I really want out of this guy. Yeah, and I forgot. Thank you. I just want to make sure there's nothing spectacular on this thing. That's kind of pointless. Sterile nanotubes. I guess I need to eat. What are we going to do? Chunks? I have chicken and distilled water. It's got to be okay. Don't care about the helmet. Wow, it's just really super dark. Hey, there we go. There is a nice chest in here. What do we have? Got a nice skip pack. I like that. Is that better than what I have? Probably. Yeah, it's fine. And there's an Astra. You all know I love to collect Astras. Okay, that's all I really need. I need this. And this thermos and this ping pong paddle. No, I'm not going to pick locks and open all his crates in here. Hey, Genghis. Genghis, you're saying the last 2 entries in the computer are in there. I'm going to interpret that as you saying I need to unlock things. I'm going to do that just because of that. This might take me a minute. Wow, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? What a mess. Oh, so I've already missed something. Okay. So did it advance the quest for me? Return the evidence to Vae Victus? I'm going to assume that we have what we need.
Hello, Captain.
Let's go find Basement Grandpa.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Am I too close to? Yeah, that'll do. Gotta get this process moving along. I got Terrormorphs to kill. I forgot how much of this, little bit of this, little bit of that was going on. No, 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 no. Hopefully that'll put me in the transit area of the mass station. That was the mysterious pilot. That was her ship in that last cutscene. She wasn't flying it, but she was there. Not in this game. Subsection 7. Let's get it done. Now I have a habit of shooting at cameras. I know. Why do you have that gun in there? Like you're inside a room by yourself, buddy. What are you gonna do with that gun? Shoot me through the glass?
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some
Do you have
news
news?
for me regarding
I
Dr.
do.
Olays? I'm not surprised.
I tried to get him.
Every consequence he ever faced.
I even had my super
You don't expect me to
EM
just take
rifle
you at
ready.
your word, do you? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one
Who's
you'll
that?
recollect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nerra,
Kaiser?
wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war.
Kaiser
So
Wilhelm?
I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. Of course,
Thanks, buddy.
we're protecting the galaxy, Captain.
Sure we are.
We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Tools like 3,000 credits certainly help.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
How can I assist?
I can't even go in there and bug him. Can we go straight there? We can. I think if they have the base set up, I can also talk to the vendor
Even
and
without
maybe
life,
get
there
my
is the
first
potential for
negotiator. Oh. My ship is too big to land on their ridiculous small space port landing pad. So we'll take the buggy. This is where I want to go, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, this is going to be taking me. Why does this not feel like the right place to be? Isn't there another entrance? That's the abandoned mines. That's the one I want, isn't it? Red Devil's headquarters. Yeah, this is what I want. I really don't want to go in the other entrance. Where is the marker? Is it just over this hill? This thing's not that fast. Hey, whose ship is that? And why is it parked over there? I'm jumping out right now. That's interesting. Yeah, so the big ship kind of throws us off a little bit. It's just a little less convenient. Where are you? Are you coming with me? Come along. Buy the microcell, 'tis faster, says Anna. I believe you. So we have guards now. UC security. Not straight up military though. It's interesting. She's in there. Let's go find this guy real quickly. I don't think I have yet. I have a Bridger. Look at the terrible DPS on that. What do you got for me, buddy?
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need? Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. It sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis.
Yeah, we
Just
were
kids
fighting
living in the
bugs.
city. So, thank you for what you did there.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Yeah, they both
They're my
came from
family.
UK.
I don't really care for
One
them
science
much.
division, others an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it?
He's
you
a
needed?
complex character. I'm sorry, what are we doing here? Oh, what do you have for sale?
No more reliable.
I would like your best explosive gun. Actually, I'll just take anything. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, it is not the vampire's gift. Reckless bombardment. That's what I want right there. That's not that much better, but 82,000. I don't know if I want it that much for 126 damage. I'll take it. It's just fake money.
Captain, welcome back.
And it explodes, so. Adrian, turn around. Hi.
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? Must have changed up how the ceremony works. I just raised my hand and said, sure, I'm in. But it is real good to have
I think that was it.
We've been going through the Terrormorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely
What
forgotten,
did they
for
eat,
example,
Adrian?
that there was a creature that actually ate Terrormorphs. At this point, the data's given us more
Hippie
options
G,
to explore
good to see
than
ya.
we have people to work on them.
Let me restore that save. I found your research team. You're gonna love this. Your research team is on its way.
That'd be something, wouldn't? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious?
And
You
guess who I met in the
found
basement
our research
of the
team?
mast building? I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna tell her.
Incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. How? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Yeah, let's not say that.
Miracle worker is more like...
Maybe later. I don't
Getting
think so.
Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terrormorphs.
Let's find this robot.
But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
Do you have perhaps a dog that will help me track him down? Because I would like a pet.
This place back online.
Breach,
Some of the
some
containment
ammo.
chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made sure.
Where'd she go? Let's take this weapon. The ambassador, no. Really only marginally better than that, but better fire rate, larger magazine. Yeah, it's worth it. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Do we have secrets over here?
I know it's here somewhere.
I looked. There's nothing here. I swear.
Uh-huh.
Nothing at all. She must know something special about the files.
Here.
Yeah, Hippie G. I like the missions.
Weapons,
Plus, I always
batteries.
think that maybe
That old
maybe in
robot's
shattered
been
space he'll be
MIA for a
useful or
while,
something like
so
that.
Chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase "Nos belli machinis." Now,
Nos belli machinis.
where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield on Nerra?
Yes.
Oh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him.
We've already been there.
That
We've got a nice
sector
little
of
pistol
Nerra
there,
was destination number 1
which I think
for
is probably
xenoweapons
just
during the
hanging
war.
on a wall someplace now.
Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel.
I've met Jill. Nice
Good
guy.
place to start as any.
There's a lot of digipics. No, we're not going to do that. Kaiser's a robot? Yeah, let's just go.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you got him.
Okay, let's get this done. Is there anything else? I bought the gun. Why do they want to go that way? That's the long way out, isn't it? I can probably fast travel from here, can't I? We'll go outside. Hello, robot dog. Is there a mod that gets you that robot dog? Or others like it? Search for Kaiser on Nerra. Yeah, this should work. We've been here before. Yeah, I assume if I had not gone here and gotten the pistol earlier, I'd have to fly here, arrive in orbit.
Wonders of life this planet hosts.
What are you shooting? Who is that down there?
It is impossible to imagine what this looked like before the Colony War. What a waste.
Oh, I like this quest, actually. I just remembered the rest of it. I mean, sure, I have to find him, but the part after it's... I like that, too. There's something else I want to try. Hi, Gel. You have a lot of potatoes, Gel. Will you sell them to me? I don't
Finest
really need
supplies
potatoes.
on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet. No better selection.
Well, first of all...
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh,
I just bought the
unless
microcell,
mean
if you didn't see
Captain
that quickly.
Ahab? At least
Captain
that's
Ahab.
what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah.
That's right.
That machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing.
I like that he has a
Or it
literary
got him.
background. That's him.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you
Yeah,
want to
I just
find
bought the
him a whole
microcell.
lot faster,
I'm not feeling really bad
I'll
about
tell
your bank
you what
account.
I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going
Where's he at?
rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Will you just give it to me?
You and everybody else here.
Okay, fine.
But, fine. I'll give you the neighborly discount. I'm listening. Not sure that's the best way to get me on your
Not
side.
really trying to persuade him.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
Maybe I am.
I hear you. Maybe we can work something out. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount. I mean, and honestly, would you be able to tell if a Terrormorph was attacking outside? Sorry. Suit yourself.
That's okay. I got the credit for the
South Dock's
persuasion
a good
check.
place to find your bearings before heading in. And if you change your mind,
I won't.
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
Thanks, Duncan. Don't sell those potatoes. I might need them later.
Something of value can come from those open mechs.
Not gonna steal. I always want to steal. Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? How about we get a gun and we go for a little fly? That looks like a very interesting ship over there. I wonder if he'll be there. The UC Syracuse. Follow the beacon. Or the little blue light. Let's follow the little blue light. How many of them are on him? There we go. Nice. This individual is busy. Excellent. Now, what was our password? Ba, weep, gra, weep, needy bong. Or nos belly machinas. Machinas.
Controls unlocked. Attempting to resume.
Nice.
Attempting
to error. So if you're watching this after the fact, you can pay Jill to tell you where this is. Or you can just come out here if you know where it's at. In addition, the microcell he's just asked for, and I'm pretty sure we've all been, or many of us have been through this before, but some haven't. You can go back to Gel and you can buy it from him, or you can make it from components around this area, but I just bought it before we came out.
Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
What's your mission? I want to help.
We'll have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful.
I'm here to help.
May allow me to
We're gonna do it.
active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
Go get it done.
We must disarm Unit XW.
Unit XW99.
Designation
Siren.
Nerra's final xenoweapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
Absolutely. Let's disarm it. How do you get there? I guess it can't come inside after me. I'm so disappointed I didn't get to kill it. Where is he? Do I have to accompany him? Are we doing an escort mission?
But you can. Engaging.
Do we have to have a conversation? Can we just go places? No. How many of these things do I have to kill? It's a lot of them. How about that? I'm going to end up with some kind of environmental affliction, I can tell. There's a lot of these things here. Can I just go there? I'm going to see if I can advance this if I just head in that direction. Otherwise, we're going to have to fight 10 of those ridiculous things. Angel readout. Is he moving along? He might be moving along. We're going to do this real quickly. Protection turned green. So what is the damage we're taking? Corrosive rain. I don't think I have an easy corrosive suit nearby, so we'll just go do it. We'll take the damage. He's on his way. There you go, buddy. You gonna come up here with me? Come on.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic.
Awesome.
A mercenary company like Ecliptic would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means
That's why we're here. We love to kill Ecliptic.
must be disarmed immediately.
Stormhawk, how you doing? I remember I was hunted nonstop by these things when I was first, but yeah, I believe it, yeah. Especially if you come here early to get that gun. Don't fall down, it's great. Wait here, I'll check it out myself. Yeah, I just want to... Yeah, we're going to take care of this.
I will wait for your return.
You're going to drive me crazy with that environmental damage. I could go sleep somewhere, but... So my question is, can I... Something's already hostile over there. Is there any way to sneak in here? No, they're all hostile already. How do they know I'm here? It'll be that way. I have never done this. Oh, this is not the right one, is it? There you go. I'm just going to let this little critter out and see how it goes. Oh, hi, Andreja. How we doing?
Stop every single one of them.
Well, looks like Unit 99 is going to take care of him. Nice. Except that guy. Well, I thought I was going to save myself a couple of kills, but I guess that's not the case, is it? Man, he's wearing me out. Go get him, Unit whatever your name is. I think that's it, isn't it? Wait a minute. There you go. That's why I picked up that gun. Well, for various reasons, but... So my other question is...
Winner takes all this to phrase, is it not?
I'm getting a protective regeneration in here. Same thing down here. So it's just a corrosive rain, so it's not environmental. That's nice. What's that gonna do?
Now that we have rested,
That didn't work at all. I don't like that.
may continue, yes?
Yeah, the environmental damage is still there. Oh well. We'll go talk to Kaiser. We'll assure him that we have dealt with the siren so he can go back and meet up with our compadres. What's up, buddy?
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sinan is involved.
We're getting the band back together. Do you play drums? Yeah.
A plague of Terrormorph attacks. That is disconcerting.
Yes, we have disarmed it.
You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Red Devil's headquarters. Let's see how close I get.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
Oh, my ship did land. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to run in here real quickly. We'll do a very quick sleep and get this environmental damage healed. Sarah's got drums. Kaiser plays the Moog. But he does. Okay, can we do this? Okay, so that's much better. And I think I just crossed over the halfway point. I'm going to take a quick break for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
It's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Hello.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the Viewport tonight.
Okay. I think I just need to go back outside. I don't think I picked up a bunch of material, did I? Might need to eat. Oh, yeah, I do need to eat. A little turkey. Last distilled water. Get my inventory back up. I still have 200,000 credits. Who's that? Oh, it's that guy.
And is it
I'm just... Oh, it's daytime. And I'm just happy I got to land on the landing pad. I thought that ship was going to be too big for it. I just picked the wrong place last time. To pick the Red Devils headquarters. There he is. Super robot Kaiser.
I can't believe it.
Everybody's together. It's a reunion.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
More guns.
Where are we going?
Londinion.
Absolutely.
Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is that
11,300 and 1,000. Nice.
They can be anywhere, meaning us finding and disposing of them.
Hostile intelligence. Awesome.
But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking. Excuse me.
What are we thinking? Major Sanan?
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nerra? The thing that eats Terrormorphs, the Asylees? Apparently they were bloodhounds for Terrormorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course.
It has a beak.
Using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected.
Lewis, how are you?
Speed up their breeding
Happy
process
first Starfield anniversary to you, too.
Well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation,
can we make like 7 or 8 major
Hadrian
Hadrian Sanans?
Skills to track down the Terrormorph
Oh, we're just gonna make more of those things. Never mind.
Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terrormorph problem definitively.
I don't really need to get in a long, involved conversation.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terrormorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient.
I like efficient.
But riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terrormorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
Asylees. Me, blah, blah, blah.
Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work. Not to
we don't
mention
have
highly
years.
Specialized materials. Terrormorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene samples we can use.
You got it, Anna. 25 days remaining.
Or sharpen our microbes tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinion.
Londinion. That sounds great.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinion's outskirts.
Do they have biscuits
We're
and
cleared
tea
for access,
at
but we'll need
Londinion?
to check in with the base commander
Bangers and mash?
when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinion, it belongs to the Terrormorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
And I already bought What's he doing? Oh, he's just cleaning the floor. Jake and the Enu. I don't know what that is. What I do want, before I run off so quickly, must be on the wrong side of this room. There's an extra version of her outfit around here somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. It's on a shelf back here. These people are slobs. It's crazy. I think I can get it some other time. Oh no, there it is. Adrian's outfit. So, this is just go to Londinion. No time like the present. Hey, it's Ben! Welcome. Sorry to hear that.
You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Well, just so you know, people were asking about you earlier.
Let me check my logs.
Stormhawk says, I found the Aseles a bit disappointing. Every time I met one fighting a Terrormorph after that questline, it got crushed unless the Terrormorph was outnumbered. Good to know. Forward base 441. Oh, I guess I should scan this just for the sake of... Now, I'm also going to change spacesuit and pack before I go in here, too.
Good to go for landing.
Primarily because I have the environmental damage turned on. And I'm fairly certain it's cold outside. That's what I'm certain of. And snowing. Not just snowing, it's like a blizzard or something. So let's see, let's do this real quickly. Check my status right now. Right now I'm 50-50-50 blah blah. That's not good. We don't like any of that. Let's go calibrated constellation. And I have put a few upgrades on these. And then the Mark 1 helmets. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff. That's interesting. Didn't even know I had that with me. So I have a lot of capacity for whatever. I don't need any of that material. There we go. We're good. So my thermal should be... That's 80. Oh, I need to change... Apparel, something else. Thermal 15. What else do I have? Hazmat suit. Thermal 85. That's about as good as I can hope. I might have lost some actual, let's say, top line protection there, but...
What is it?
Yes, we're going to go on a little adventure. Wait a minute. The buggy's here. I don't need the buggy. Extreme cold. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. So I like to come over here early on in New Game Plus and others and just kind of collect all the guns and ammo. But I'm going to skip most of that for now. We'll just take what they give us back here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use... I'm going to take this Xeno suit too, but I'm not sure I'm going to get real involved in it. Because I can carry all this stuff away later. Look at that. That's way too heavy for me to take. I don't want it. I'll take that. I don't need that shotgun. Yeah, the thermal protection's dropping anyway. Pretty fast. thrilled by that. Yeah, let's go ahead and have our conversation up here. Commander
I pride
Hatom.
myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you.
I thought that thermal protection was going to last a little longer. Guess
Either
not.
that or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Uberdork! Glad to have you here. Awesome. Says did I encourage you to get back into Starfield? As long as it's encouragement, not blame, it's okay. I'm having fun still. Anyway.
Vanguard,
Captain.
Brief said you were an eclectic group.
We're an eclectic
You must
group.
have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned
The
to
robot
tasks
plays
like this.
keyboards.
Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinan. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it.
Yeah, I'm taking damage
Now,
already.
Londinion is one. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terrormorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such,
Went right
we'll be
after her, didn't he?
providing you
Didn't
all
she?
with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will
Carl, welcome.
Do we understand each other?
Gotta be honest, I want to call you Mr. Anderson, like in The Matrix. Mr. Anderson. Very happy you could join us. Now, see, I'm not even paying attention to what she had to say. Don't expect backup. Yeah, we're on our own. I get it. We're going to go in there together.
You can find your
Well, welcome to the stream, everybody that's new.
base at the tower just outside.
Greatly appreciate it.
And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there.
Your timing is
Now,
perfect.
Once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything
Did she
else.
call it a cache?
I hope you all find what you're looking for out
I
there.
don't know why I've always called it a cache.
Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Got it.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done...
Let's go get some stuff. Yeah, frostbite. Kind of expected that. Let's go get geared up. We'll deal with the frostbite. I may run out to the ship very quickly before we go back and run inside, because I don't think there's any real reason to worry about. Sure. I'll take everything. Where's the suit? There's the suit. I have hypothermia and frostbite. Nice.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you.
Don't trust what the voices tell me. Is that just a breach and a little bit of ammo? Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of everything. Nice. Packs. So did they just give me... I should have gotten a full suit, right? That's the anti-Xeno suit. Thermal's 15, don't like it. That's the anti-Xeno pack. Thermal's 20, I like that. And the anti-Xeno helmet. Thermal is 20 as well. So I think those two pieces are going to be good for me. Yeah, my prognosis is poor, I get it. Yeah, that's good. So the thermal's as good as it's going to be. And I'm going to keep the other two pieces. Might dump some of that stuff back there. I don't have an do I have an inventory problem? No, there's no inventory problems here.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Nothing up there. Take the ammunition. Okay, so we're just going to reset all these and then come back out and go inside. I think somewhere along the way we'll be inside a regen area too, but I'll take care of this. I've left myself a box. Yes, Mr. Anderson. Getting ready for the Terrormorphs. Exactly where we want to be. We have them right where we want them. So let's leave the spacesuit, or that one in there. Automedic, Sentinel. I like that -15 from alien enemies, but doesn't have the thermal protection I want. You know, as it turns out, who knows, maybe that won't be as useful as I think it should be. Oh, that doesn't have the thermal... Oh, that does have the thermal protection I want. Yeah, let's just put that in the box. Take that. You can take that. That's fine. Okay, so I've got a little bit of damage. Thanks, Sarah. Hey, do you want to come out and fight Terrormorphs with me? And she's kind of quiet.
I heard that you're so...
Give me an hour?
I was beginning to wonder if you hibernate.
Thanks, Andreja. You're always so supportive. Have a little ham and some sparkling water. I think we're good to go.
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really.
Oh, that's a good question, Carl. I don't know if I got the minigun, did I? I didn't even look at the weapons I picked up. I probably don't even need all of them. I have the Ambassador, that doesn't do any good. Tombstone, Grendel, Equinox. I was probably going to roll with the Beowulf for the most part. I'm sure the minigun's useful too. And we're just going to run. Let's just see what happens. Hey, it's night. Or it's daytime now. I didn't mean to stand up there.
Can't chit-chat right now. Hello.
What do you want?
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand.
Is this the minigun? Or the microgun? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, fine. We're definitely putting that on a slot. Where shall we put that? Number 7. Remember number 7.
Transfer complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Sure. This sounds great.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Oh, he's just kind of taking his time. Let me take care of this. Heal paste. I forgot to take care of that inside. Injector. Do I have a lot of any of that?
Kaiser?
Come on, the robot.
Everything green on your end?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now.
That's great.
You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock
Since they gave it to us, we'll use it.
Running the first sweep. Got one. See these? Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its way. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up.
How many of them are in here? Many. Too many of them. Oh, just popped up behind us.
You make a decent field
Feel
balance,
free to keep
Captain.
the fragrant bits to yourself.
The inside. Where you at, buddy? Where did it go?
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing
Clear the
plant.
processing plant. Did that. Explore the base cache.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures.
That's kind of crazy.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Okay, we're good. Stay out of the way, buddy. I don't remember how to get out of here, actually. No, that's not it. Is it outside? No, it's not out here. I don't have to go on top of this thing, do I? Well, I suspect there's a different way through there, but I might be cheating a little bit. What you got out there? Ooh, that'll be good. I am probably doing this completely the wrong direction, aren't I?
Good one. Are you prepared to die?
That was a pretty good test run.
Oh, we can pause for a moment. If you need to recover.
I'm pretty sure there's another one right over there, isn't there? You jumped up here with me.
What is this new surprise? Let's see how quickly it can dump.
Help! They're gonna kill us. Please, help!
Come on. That's it for you too, huh? Do I have a third one? Or is it just those two? Gene sample. That's 2 of 3. How's that work? On the other side? Come on.
All Vasily's samples collected.
All right.
All right.
Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now,
Let you work on those.
Scan picked up a valid Terrormorph sample, but, well,
Hippie G, follow the arrows. I probably wasn't paying attention.
it looks like he got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you...
Cool.
That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Let's go, man.
You got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Where is it? Nice. Is that the door over here on the side? It is. So will this provide? Yeah, there you go. There's the protective regeneration.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinion. A real marvel.
What do we have up here? Little creepy crawlies? I don't think shooting them does any good, does it?
What's keeping you things warm?
We should
I
collect
hope
all
you
the
have a
resources
use
we
in
can
mind
from
for
this
that.
thing. And they're not simply taking it for fun.
No, Kaiser, out of the way. What's in here? Muscle gear, panopticon. Is there anything in here we care about? Nope. Oh, this is a good room. And there's bourbon.
What's that? My God.
What is
Look
it?
at it. A Lazarus in bloom.
Oh, we're in trouble
we
now.
Might be some of the only.
They have a lot of nice books.
What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
Look at that. Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh my god. The heat leeches are Terrormorphs.
But heat leeches infest every settlement, every corner of the settled systems. That means that every single one... Oh.
That's all very bad news, Andreja. Oops, sorry.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
You are losing your mind.
Leech became a Terrormorph.
Now we know the
pests
secret.
that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terrormorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how Terrormorphs move between planets.
We did.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the Terrormorph, a heat leech
All the
transformation
pieces are coming
process.
together.
Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terrormorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches into
Or a
place
meatpacking
like
plant in a
New
remote
Atlantis.
location.
Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth.
We think it
about all
happened.
this.
It absolutely
We're
happened.
never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Okay, fine.
Go.
It's not a particularly beefy one, is it? Come on, reload. This thing's very slow on the reload, isn't it? Oh, they killed it for me. That takes away some of the fun.
Let's get to the bottom of this. First of all, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks.
Okay.
Uploading them myself.
Let Kaiser take
So
a
I'm
look
back
at
out
that
here
sample.
exposed to whatever nonsense is going on. Oh, sorry. Here you go, Kaiser.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's...
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yes. We get it.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
I wonder where they could have gotten such an idea.
Hmm.
Employing alien life forms as weapons.
Is she taking a
I
dig at her?
wouldn't be shocked to find out our team, in part, inspired the approach.
They're standing a little
but our group
uncomfortably
never
close,
dealt with
too.
something that could have an effect like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote.
Well, Ben, we're the
Question
only
how
ones that
settlers
could have
go
put it
missing.
together. Clearly.
Be sure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success.
Everyone
And
before
the
us.
timing of that one. It couldn't
Just
have been
clueless.
just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terrormorphs. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. A plant this rare showing up unbidden on 2 different UC planets. I think it's more than just possible.
We're going to see if we can
human
calm
hands were
down her
involved.
conspiracy a little bit.
But it doesn't answer any of the big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the
Thank
universe's
you.
closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terrormorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Let's do
Roger
it.
that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is this way.
Okay. So there is a mech. Oh, we're kind of stuck here, aren't we? There is a series of things we have to do for the spaceport, right? I believe there are like 3 radio towers or something we have to open up somehow. What's up, buddy?
No hostiles detected by near-range sensors.
How do we get in here? There's a big door. We can't get in it. Can you help us? Can you help us, Kaiser? Where'd everybody else go?
Recon protocols active.
Okay, can't open that door.
Sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger
Open the door, buddy.
I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Credits, digipix, contraband locker.
Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running
Okay.
diagnostic.
Reboot?
Diagnostic complete. Multiple
Yeah, we're back in the environmental damage too.
warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
No, you're right, Hippie G.
Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
We need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. They'll send ships as soon as
That's a good question. Be interested to know what people think.
None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
That won't be your fate. How ominous is that?
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
All right, so we have the recording.
Vae Victus. He destroyed this place.
Okay.
Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terrormorphs and all this a secret.
He did.
He
We'll
saw
play
the
along.
potential of the plant as a
Yes,
weapon
he was terrible.
and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
Now, I might do this conversation one way if I didn't have Andreja here and I didn't have a different objective. So we're going to Yeah, we're just gonna call him a murderer.
Yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But
I don't
guess
remember, but there might be a negative reaction if I
sick legacy now.
call it for what it is. I would probably just say it was a time of war too.
Protecting us all. Taking the secret to his
Don't know enough yet.
Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Right. Settled
Yeah, we'll
systems
deal with
account
all
for
this
us.
later.
Or at least information about him.
Alrighty.
Kaiser! Try it now!
Open that door, Kaiser. Time's running out.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
Sound good. Eyes peeled.
Can I get into this tower over here, or is it something else? That's two. I think all hell's gonna break loose moments from now, right? Those look good. Kaiser? No! I'll tell you the way I like to do this. We're just gonna wreak havoc.
Kill them. Kill them first.
Don't have much time.
But now some kind of signal. Raiders lighting up. I think you're due for some company. The signal that thing's putting out will call in those creatures.
Almost.
But I'm gonna need some help. Should be some radars now around. Get those online, and I'll get in my signal.
Are they all done? Hey, we got them.
They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Where's Kaiser? Kaiser. Where did he go? He's up on the hill. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Great tip on the micro gun. By the time I get up here, he'll be gone. He did. Kaiser, stop.
Final sample secured.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
Yeah, Hippie G, that third switch, I find two of them pretty easily, but
On it. See you soon.
the third one I always forget about. Yeah, I'll go back in a second. I need to go take a nap so that I'm not dying of frostbite. Yeah, I have not gone through there with the environmental damage turned on before, so that was interesting, without a doubt. Come on, I'm not going to die on my ship, am I? That don't sound good.
About time you woke. We have things to do.
There we go. We're in much better shape now. Sparkling water. How about some seaweed? You know, nothing like Nothing like seaweed after a big Terrormorph fight.
As your emotional
Hey, Vez Decot. The only mod I'm running is Star UI. And I've got a couple of those going. And you can see that in my inventory. That's about it. So that's Star UI.
Greetings, Captain.
I just have, and I didn't show it at the start of the live stream, but I do have these gameplay options turned on, and in particular, the environmental damage and afflictions turned on. It's not really the most extreme. It's kind of a middle of the road setting. Why is her ship there? How do I get up there to him? Oh, there's a ladder. Well, I'm not dying anymore. Could you pick a higher spot, Percival? Alright, we're all here now. Well, almost all of us are here.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld.
We did it.
Got pretty frantic on the comms.
Why didn't you come with us?
But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Best place.
Yeah, Hippie. Now that you mention it, physical is actually one of the worst against those. Particle, EM, both of which should be better.
Guess the old admiral must have told someone what he learned.
I didn't think about that till right now. So,
An attack like that from the great beyond.
I mean, I killed him pretty quickly. You're right. Vae Victus couldn't have been involved with the attacks. Yeah.
No ghost is that clever.
Yeah.
But it's
He's
clear
totally dead,
someone
really.
knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terrormorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
I'm right on it.
If it were me, I started the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish
I'll
your
definitely look
investigation,
into it.
we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Yeah, there's no telling at all.
The samples are preserved.
Speak to Vae Victus. Is there anything else in here worth grabbing?
Huh? Good for you.
Yeah, you were a lot of help. Let's just get out of here. Let's get back to some place where it's nice and warm and the weather's nice. That beeping stops. That is very annoying. It's so ominous. Any second now you're gonna get frostbite, hypothermia.
Is the city meant to
There we go.
inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it
Well, I look a little unusual, so I'll fix that too. Where's my hat? Okay, I'm now back to cowboy mode. Andreja is not suspicious at all about who I might be meeting with in the basement of Mast. That's why we like her. Why is there a gun still sitting out here? I never picked that up. Oh, that's right, because I used the Tracker's Alliance weapon, which I modified for EM, I think. So I never picked up the gun, and it stayed there the whole time, which is kind of bizarre. So we already took the contraband. Hey, it's me again, buddy. I need to go talk to my new buddy, Basement Grandpa. I think I'm going to keep him around, Ben.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When
Actually,
I heard
I'll think
you
about
and
that.
Adrian were headed for Londinion of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that?
You seem like a jerk.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Maybe. Confess.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau City. New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinion. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a
Mowgli says we no-clipped in and shot him, but he ignores it.
I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. You couldn't be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over
Ben
what
says, I
found.
kept him alive once or twice to do his side missions, but I always forgot I kept him alive and never went back. I have done them. I don't know that they're that useful. I mean, they're just like another mission board from what I can tell. He sends you after people and you take them out and you get loot and money. It's not really that great. And with the Trackers Alliance now, there are better options.
These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. I was concerned that if word got out, the Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of Terrormorphs. Just like what was happening on Londinion at that very moment.
Yeah, Carl, the one thing I regret when I fought the Starborn, I did not kill the emissary, and I think he's the one with the inflictor. I just convinced them both to give up. Okay, let's just kick this on.
Moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return?
Well, we appreciate that.
Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my
It's a good plan.
position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. Why would I want to be in the good graces of the people who control my very life?
Yeah, that's kind of a simple answer.
I still dream of a life outside these walls someday. A new face would be needed, of course, but it was was an impossibility. Though now, I'm not so sure. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you
And that's
to where
why he
I found
knew
the
how to
plant
guide
all
us.
those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results.
So not only, well, we did kind of decide to go there, but he did keep us from getting harmed. Hard to unentangle that.
Languishing away in obscurity,
Disentangle?
running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard, with only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
See, you don't realize I can already buy a home in the well.
Precisely. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already
I'll think
sent
about it,
along
buddy.
the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain.
Well, you should sit down here and be nervous for a little while, buddy.
Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
Fine.
Authorized personnel only.
Let's go. That guy doesn't know if we're coming or going. He's not really paying attention. Okay. I think this is the final. Is this the final step? We have to meet our buddies in the conference room. Have a conversation. Where am I going? They are in here. I will quick save in case I do not like the way this goes. I'm not above it. You guys and your cool orange eyes never let me into your club. I guess I am in their club now, aren't I?
Perfect timing. We just got
Even
in.
without the cool eyes.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against Terrormorphs.
Great.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus
He must
plant
be a
is capable
scientist.
of,
He has the
I don't
lab
think
coat
we can deal
or
with
the
those
lab
things
clothes.
fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
Orlays?
Let's pin it on the guy.
Regime Orlays? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was
Well, he
him?
was for a little while.
If he is responsible, let us hope the cabinet deals with it swiftly and harshly.
Sorry, I'm
That's
keeping
some
secrets from her
impressive work.
already.
So
Not
then
even
give us
married
the
yet.
rundown. Where's Orlays now? Were you able to bring him in?
Guy tried to kill me. Things went badly. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm choking up about it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Those sorts of missions are always tough. Any
No,
idea
wasn't that
why
hard.
he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant?
That's an interesting option.
Another
I've never
madman
chosen that.
justifying butchery. Well, at least he won't be able to hurt anybody else now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances.
That's
So
a
I
positive
guess
way to
there's
think of
nothing
it.
else to do but get this all in front of the cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss.
This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terrormorphs.
Might be. Let's see. Which method of dealing with the Terrormorphs are you two leaning toward?
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science.
Cool.
I also know math.
It's a geek
And
argument.
a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference. They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
Okay.
And the Asylees seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Okay.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti.
Okay, let's
Here
go.
we go.
I think I've explored the options. I don't know if there was anything else I was supposed to ask them about. My primary goal is that when we get to the cabinet, they ask me, and I think that'll work that way.
Pardon.
I could be wrong.
Welcome back,
Let's go.
all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances.
Yeah, but we're not.
But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will
Didn't she
all
share the
receive a full
briefing?
briefing once we're done.
Yeah, I guess not, huh?
So then is what the second report
So she's the only one that knows.
Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
You seem rather insistent. The report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helped, but Vae Victus organized the attacks. Hadrian, I think you should tell them. Lie, yes, it was Orlays. Oh, let's put her up to
You
it.
want me to?
Sure.
Well,
You can earn
we
your way
believe
back into the
that
UC.
report to be correct, ma'am. Reginald Orlays appears to have.
I don't know if that
committed
makes a
the
difference
attacks.
or not.
Reginald Orlays? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria.
It's only slightly manipulative.
Vanguard said the captain was spotted in the area not long before Orlays was found.
Was this your work, Captain? Did you have any suspicions at the time Orlays might have been involved in the attacks?
No.
Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve.
I always
This report
am.
contains definitive evidence.
It's almost
Orlays
as if
triggered
I am the
attacks
primary
via this
protagonist in this entire
Lazarus
story.
Plant, the captain and Major Sanan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable that Orlays be brought in to face justice. You are
Yeah,
to be commended
what a bad
for stopping
break.
him before he could strike again, Captain. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives.
Maybe
But
millions.
it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinion. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I believe the other faction should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant. It has to be wiped out. What measures will the UC be taking to protect that? Yeah, let's just...
Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
You do know I am
I'm
Freestar
in
Collective as
agreement.
well, buddy.
I fail to see the value here.
Agreed. Any effort
Bingo.
to de-escalate the situation
That's
should
what we
be
wanted.
considered. Being as open as possible would be a valuable move.
That is an
I can assure you the
interesting idea.
Varun will probably find
A
out
grand
someday.
gesture, showing definitively this cabinet doesn't think like
Nods
those of
at
the past.
Andreja.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
She's got the same gang colors as Percival. She's got the lab coat. They're
We'll get the collective
obviously
involved
working
in
together.
the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
That's a guy that didn't like me in the first place, so his choice isn't really high on my list.
The microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
I think my primary concern is
results
that we
always
couldn't
lead
find
to the
heat leeches
best
on
outcomes,
ships
don't
in
they?
general. Not sure we're going to
As you
find
can
them
see,
otherwise.
there remains debate among the Cabinet.
Microbe it is.
We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I'm going microbe.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The
What they don't
science
realize
division
is I have a lab coat just like
Let us
that. I'm
hope
kind of
this
on their side. I'm
science
just not
division
wearing it right
truly
now.
knows what they are doing.
I'm not just a
Grand
double
threats
agent.
merit
I'm a
grand
triple agent. I'm
actions,
also a lab
and
coat
grand
guy.
actions are precisely what our group does.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then says, I always decide to
matter,
destroy the
settled.
plant. Is there a major
We'll
difference?
begin the
I
process
don't know.
immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies.
I don't really
Terrormorph
trust the idea
Management
that they would be able to
Division,
lock it away, though.
making
Like,
you three
honestly, it
the
doesn't make any
founding
sense.
members
They
of
don't
the
really
TMD.
seem that good at that kind of thing.
As befits such a group.
They actually seem kind of terrible at all this.
Display its gratitude.
As befits such a group.
Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Boo. That means I get into all the nightclubs too,
three
right?
of us? Are you joking?
Like right to the
What
front
he
of the
means
line.
to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Class
yeah.
1 citizen.
Thank you, ma'am.
You all have
We'll just say
earned it.
thanks.
Now,
We have earned
there's
it. We
much
were
to be
really
done.
good. We killed
Major
a lot of
Sinan,
things.
Dr. Walker,
I've kept a lot of
I hope
secrets.
you two are willing to continue your efforts. Spearheading
I deserve
the
a
TMD's
penthouse
research
apartment.
on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD,
Hippie G. I
believe
think the
you'll have your
Lazarus
pick of
plant
duties.
came from the Varun.
Speak
I'd buy
to your
that.
commander,
I would
Tuala,
buy
if I
that.
recall correctly.
They're probably all up to all
He
sorts
should
of
be
trouble.
able to provide you with assignments going forward.
We'll find out.
Plus, help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This
Wonderful.
meeting is adjourned.
18,800 credits. I think that might be for next time. We want to go ahead and advance the story with Andreja and prepare ourselves for Shattered Space. And I think, though, what time is it? We're right at about, this is almost a perfect time to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me for this stream. It's so nice to see all of you, especially those that come back. And it's so nice to see some new names in here as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share, etc. There is a Discord that's listed on the channel now. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. As I mentioned at the start of this, I've gotten a couple of those. Anna kicked in some a little while ago. I love coffee. I actually use that for coffee. So with that, I will wrap it up. Thank you very much. We'll see you again soon.